now. That gym and like battle and like go crazy outside that and I would have to battle.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hey Mike, I see you're here.
Oopsie.
How was your day going? Today here on ProfNoki, I am going to be continuing on in the finals. I finished up my battle against Nessa, and now I am well on my way to the second battle.
Where I need to go? You want to see where I need to go? Yeah. Come on.
I got the gang here with me
I can
right
ride
now.
my bike.
Aubrey's currently
Last
working her way
race
through the story
battle?
too. Whoops,
Nope. We're not doing
adjust that here.
today.
Addison, back up.
This is not Route 6. So you know you should
Who's
go
High
here
Girl?
if you're on Route
Hi, Grow.
Yep.
My
I'm on
Hatterini.
Route 6.
Fix this webcam here. There we go. That should be it, right?
Is that Boa? Your Sandaconda's name is Boa?
Mm-hmm. That's my Gigantamax, one of my Gigantamax Sandacondas. Alright. That should be good.
Get through the wild area.
Jeff, not at school
I
today, huh?
want you,
Why not? You're sick?
You get the water then?
If you're sick, then why are you playing your Switch?
You want me to go on the Y?
Well, just because he's on the stream doesn't mean he's playing a Switch. And if you were sick, I mean, you can still play video games.
Go in the bike.
Okay, so...
Do you want me to go in the water gym now?
Whoa, hey, what is that?
I can show you the
Oh,
water
you can
gym.
order the expansion pass right from your menu. That is cool. Mike says, great, how's yours? And by the way, it is your original starter that gets the G-Max. You should look at the Pokemon website. It has loads of... Yeah, actually, I did take a look on the Pokemon website. I haven't dug through all of it yet, but I did see that there's tons of new information on there. So I do plan... I don't want to wait until Thursday exactly, but I was thinking maybe for my midweek discussion Thursday, instead I would do a full breakdown of everything we know so far about the expansions. So we'll see. I mean, maybe... There's a lot of news I also wanted to cover on Sunday, but maybe I'll hold off on the news till Thursday or something and do the breakdown Sunday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But either way, I was going to do a full breakdown of everything on the website and everything from the direct that we know so far about the brand new expansion packs and all the amazing things that are coming for it.
You want me to go try it?
But what I'm kind of wondering though,
Here.
so it must be your starter that has your trainer ID, and then I was also wondering because in the direct, they basically said you're only going to be able to Gigantamax it seemed like, on the Isle of Armor. So we'll see if that's something that gets updated where you can Gigantamax it all the time, or only when you're on the Isle of Armor, because the way they worded that was a little inconspicuous, honestly. Jeffrey, you threw up, but now you feel better. Dang. Is it that same cold thing that Dad had, or is it, you think something different? Let's dive right in here, because I don't have a ton of time tonight. I've got, you know, a maximum of an hour tonight to stream. I can't go over that because I do have to get dinner made tonight, the movie going and everything for our movie night, because Nadia and I are actually going to be going out with some friends to the local arcade. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. Of the 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match? If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite the surprise during the finals here at this year's Champion Cup, as the former gym challenger Bede stormed the stage, but ProfNoki was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. On the other side, we have the Galar Karate Prodigy. Let's hear it for the gym leader, Bay, everybody. Duck. I promise you, my attacks will shake your very soul this time. May the very best trainer win.
Okay, I'll go.
I will say this, Jeff, and I've tried to educate a lot of people, including Mom and Dad, on this. There's quite literally no such thing as the stomach flu. What you actually would be experiencing, if that is the case, is food poisoning. You have a food-borne illness. The flu is a respiratory illness. There is no such thing as the stomach flu. I try to educate this for so many people, but nobody seems to change the way they think about it. What you have is a foodborne illness. If you're vomiting and diarrhea and all that wonderful, beautiful disgustingness, it is a foodborne illness,
I went the wrong way.
not the stomach flu. That is
There
just
we
a
go.
generic term people have pegged it with.
I just have to go down here, Elias, to get to that.
But sucks either way. Sorry to hear that you are feeling under the weather. At least then, because it is a foodborne illness, it is not contagious.
nothing on it.
Unless other people in the house also ate the same food and are also feeling sick, that is, of course. I've already bought the expansion pass. What does everybody think of the new legendary dogs? Which version are they gonna get? I might get the water one. From what I understand, you don't really get to choose what your Cub Fu evolves into, which form of the Urshifu your Cub Fu evolves into. From what I learned today, it all depends on things you do in battle and in game. Apparently, that is what decides, I should say, how it evolves. So yeah, I mean, I guess maybe if you know what actions need to be taken to get a specific form, then in a sense you'd be able to choose. Yeah, I don't know. One of them is more of like an attack, and one of them is more of a defense mode. I think the Steel Dark, it seems like, is more of an attack. I mean, the Fighting Dark is more of an attack mode, whereas I think the Fighting Water is more of the defense version. And maybe it all comes down to what you use in battle. Like if you use more attack-based, attack-oriented moves, then it's maybe that's what it evolves into. And if it's more defense-oriented and stat moves, then maybe that's what it evolves into. I guess we'll see, but I have not bought the expansion pass yet. I don't have the money right this second, but you know dang well I will be, of course. I mean, they're amazing. And honestly, it's been crazy because I have been seeing literally so much hatred towards this expansion pass, and like, oh, Game Freak should have included all this to begin with, and this is just putting up a paywall and all this other baloney, but I don't know how people can say that. These games are complete games. What they're giving us is extra, and I mean, honestly, hey, honestly, even what they hinted at, this isn't the end of it. I mean, they literally said at the end of the Direct that the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra were just key examples of the ways that they're working to expand the experience in Galar and everything. So, I mean, that honestly, I feel like opens up the possibility that there's going to be tons, I mean, maybe not tons, but there's going to be more DLCs coming. Maybe even more areas that'll unlock, you know, around the Galar region. So yeah, I don't understand all the hatred for it. These are amazing. It's one of the greatest things that they've done, honestly, is include this DLC. Jeff, have you checked out the Pokemon Direct from yesterday, or my reaction to it? What are your thoughts on everything? I know that you're kind of a newer Pokemon player, so I'm sure for you it's a little bit different from us that have been playing it for a long time. Yeah, did you get the G-Max Charizard from Leon, right? I think at the end of the game you go home and there's a Charmander or something he gives you. But to be honest, I think I'm more excited for G-Max Blastoise and G-Max Venusaur. I mean, G-Max Charizard's cool. I'm not, no hating.
G-Max Gyarados.
I don't have it, there's no G-Max Gyarados. I can Dynamax my Gyarados, but I'm not going to right this second. I've got to wait to see what her last Pokemon is that she's going to battle me with. I'm just going to keep using Bounce, because why not?
Surchester. Well, Surfetch.
Yeah, not Surchester. That's the town. I can never remember the legendary from the Crown Tundra's name. I know it's like Carlax or something like that. That legendary to me is so amazing. Just the overall design of it, the Triforces, the possible, you know, tie into Zelda even. But just the overall design, it looks so majestic, so powerful. I think it was pretty cool. I watched it as soon as I felt better today. Nice, nice. Yeah, I love the fact that they're adding more, you know, and not in a way we've ever experienced Pokemon. I think that's cool. Mike says, the hatred is stupid because if they had put it all in, nobody would be able to enjoy a single aspect of the game. If all of it was originally in the game, that would get way more hatred. Yeah, honestly, I feel like, too, you don't have these same people complaining that other games have DLC. You know, like Skyrim was a completed game. They gave us a bunch of DLC. Nobody complained. It was just more experience in Skyrim. Yeah?
I can't, like, get rid of these pants and the shoes.
Are you in the changing room?
Yeah.
Then you can.
I've been trying to press X.
this one that you have on? No.
No. It was that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Which one?
You see that?
Here, hold on one second. And I mean, honestly, I think anymore it just seems like people are just complaining to complain. I don't think anything can make some of these people happy. They complain that there wasn't enough in Sword and Shield. They complain that there wasn't all the returning Pokemon. They complain that there wasn't enough customization. They complain and complain and complain. And then the Pokemon Company, you know, Game Freak and Pokemon come out with all these brand new editions that basically fulfill everything. And that's still not good. And I've been really getting annoyed by the fact of so many people saying that, oh, because you can't just take it off. You have to put a new one on. You have to. You can't not wear shoes, Aubrey. You can't not wear pants. You have to have something on. So you have to pick something to put on. Yeah, there's been so many people even saying like, oh yeah, they could have just put all these Pokemon in to begin with. But I'm over here like, but then the expansions and all the DLC and all these new areas wouldn't have as much to do in them. You know, like the fact that they have over 200 returning Pokemon. I think it's 100 per expansion. The fact that they're having 200, nicely done. I took that on one hit. Jeez. The fact that they're gonna have that is like, it adds so much more to do in those expansions. Even go around the wild area, recollecting all these little Pokemon. You know. I think Nintendo purposely made the story a lot faster than before because of the fact that the DLC will be coming. Also, I think that if you buy the expansion pass, new DLCs in the future are just download. Like, you don't have to buy the new DLC as long as you have the expansion pass. Yeah, honestly, that's probably a lot like the Fighter Pass for Smash Bros, right? So I think if you bought the Fighter Pass, it gave you access to, like, the first 3 that they announced, and then there was, like, any future mystery character, you know, would be essentially included. You wouldn't have to pay more for those, and I think that's like the perfect way to do it. You what? Yes. Your strength nearly made me want to turn and run in my bare feet. Duck says, be careful with Leon, his Pokemon are over level 60. Thank you for the heads up, actually. Bay has been defeated. Challenger ProfNoki has shown his skill. Thank you for a wonderful match. I really enjoy battling you and your team. I'm upset that I lost, but I also feel so satisfied and so refreshed. In a way, I guess you could say it was the best sort of match anyone could ever hope for. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. The next match will begin in no time, so stay in those seats, folks. Raihan. Whoa, Contender Raihan gloriously defeated Contender Pierce.
Route 6 is in the wild area. You want to see? Yeah.
Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here.
Not in the wild area.
Sorry, ProfNoki. I thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan.
No, do God.
You look so sloppy out there that people are going to think we're both weak because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. But I was able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it, but that's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though.
It's my time. Yeah.
Counting on you to win, ProfNoki. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a ching wang just before the final match. Raihan's waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle. Alright. Well, before I get carried away with that, let me then even up the ante when it comes to Mr. Leon. Might as well, right? I got all these flirting candies. Let's use like 20 of these. Let's see what that gets. I barely did anything. I actually treated my brother to the DLC because he was doing well in school, so I can't wait for summer so we can do the new co-op in August, and we will be playing together. That's awesome, Mike. It's very generous of you to do for your brother. I'm sure he was very appreciative of that. We are actually going to end up having to get, obviously, 4 passes. One for each of us that have the Switch here in the house. Which is going to get a little costly, but it'll be really cool for all of us to go in those new raid dens, you know, and hunt for legendary Pokemon and everything. Mordecai, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We were just talking about all the fun new things we're going to be doing in the expansion pass. Let me see here.
Oh no, winter. I can't see it. Can't see Route 6. Well, I did have a good look, so I don't need to see it. I could just go to it.
Right now, I'm trying to level up my Pokemon a little bit before continuing on. We've got Raihan next, and then I think it's Leon, if I'm not mistaken. So, I'm like right there. Almost done with these finals. So they call it change the target to a psychic type. For competitive, I feel like that move would probably have some merit, but here in the storyline, I don't see any reason to worry about it too much.
There it is.
Boom burst, what's that?
I'm almost there.
The user attacks everything around it with the destructive power of a terrible explosive sound. You see? Sound. Tell me that they are not hinting that maybe in the next generation or a future generation that they are playing around with the idea of having a sound-based type. That'd be so cool. And there's so many moves in Pokemon, all based around sound. Mordecai, you're planning on getting the expansion pass as well. I would surely hope so, because seriously, so much new content added, so many new amazing things that they are testing out and even doing. The fact that these expansions are open world in and of itself is like, you had me sold. You know, like, it's gonna be so cool that, and honestly, I feel like that's even more of a hint that for future games and iterations of even more DLCs, they're going to continue along with this trend of making everything with the rotating camera and seamless maps, and it's a step in the right direction. Maybe I'll get rid of Uproar. Nah, but that helps you not fall asleep. I like that move. Don't really want to get rid of Knockoff either. Maybe for now I'll just avoid this move, and then I'll come back to it later. You can always relearn. That was actually another thing, too, that just reminded me, because I was thinking moves, and then move tutor, all the brand new move tutor moves that are going to be coming in.
Go this way
the Apricorns, guys. Seriously, Apricorns. I know I shouldn't be so excited about something so trivial, but the fact that they're calling back to Generation 2, and there's going to be Apricorns in this game where you're actually going to be able to make your own Pokeballs again. How cool would it be if, like, Kurt's daughter, or was it his daughter or granddaughter in Gen 2? I can't quite remember. I think it was his granddaughter. It'd be so cool if that was the person you went to get your Apricorn. You know, your Apricorns turned into Pokeballs. Mordecai, let's see. Well, Duck says, after you beat Leon, are you going to go get Zacian? Mike says, nice, it's going to be so cool, I can't wait. And then Mordecai says, Zacian's in the postgame, I believe. Yes, Zacian is after you beat Leon, then you go back to, oh, what is that place called again? The Slumbering Weld. And then you go get your Zacian or Zamazenta, depending on what... Wivery can learn Boom Burst too? That's interesting. Don't think I'm going to teach it to him, though. Or teach it to her, I should say. I will be getting Zacian, obviously. I mean, I'm going to complete this game to its fullest extent. But probably not today. I can imagine that battling Raihan and then battling Leon is going to probably take the rest of my stream time I have available to me here today.
I'm going out real quick.
I do have to, I'm making some homemade calzones tonight, which take about an hour overall to make. And then my wife and I are going to be going out to the local arcade to play some games with our friends.
See?
So
This is
I've got a bit of a busy night ahead of me. Tomorrow, I got a couple packs of Cosmic Eclipse cards here that I'll be opening up for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
It's like an area.
Well, actually, some Toxtricity have an ability that boosts sound-type moves by a lot, so that's where it comes in use. Boom Burst. I gotcha. I'm sure if it has the ability to enhance sound-based moves, and that move already does 140, already has 140 power level, I can imagine that it gets pretty insane. I just still feel like there are so many references to sound-based moves and sound-based Pokemon that Why haven't they added a sound-based type yet, you know? I mean, I know that they really struggle, it seems like, sometimes with creating 100% balance amongst this game and all the competitive aspects of it, but I feel like it'd be pretty easy to add a sound-based type. There are a couple of other types that don't have very many weaknesses that sound could technically be a weakness to. Punk rock is the ability. Oh, okay, okay. I actually haven't really used Toxtricity much, so I don't really know much about Toxtricity overall. I think I'm going to just cap it off at level 70 here for now. We'll go into Raihan's battle. Jeff, yes, as far as I'm aware, you are coming over tomorrow. I don't think that those plans have changed yet. I'll have my video uploaded before you guys get here, though. And then tomorrow night, the family and I will be getting together here in stream live for some more Max Raid battles.
No Max Raid.
And since there's brand new Gigantamax, Colossal, Lapras, and Flapple odds, I am really hoping I can finally get my Gigantamax Flapple. And honestly, I would love to get a Gigantamax Lapras either, but... Or as well, I should say. Will it be the brilliant rising star Challenger ProfNoki, or will it be the only trainer that Champion Leon calls his rival, the Tamer of Dragons, Raihan? You're really something else, kid. You've made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival, and he chose you, so I've got to be the first to prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've reworked my whole team, and now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You might be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Raihan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it.
Is that cool? I dug him.
Nice, Mike. Awesome. Can't wait to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know it.
It was a gym.
I'm really excited for us to hop into it. And honestly, I'm super excited for the fact that I am so close to the finishing of the storyline of this game, and I can finally focus on all the other fun things that I've been desperately wanting to do. No, I can't do those yet. They haven't come out. Addison was saying, like, yeah, do the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, but obviously we all know that you can't do those until June. Well, can't do the Isle of Armor until June, and you can't do the Crown Tundra until fall. Let's see here. I don't really know what to use. Great Meow. Throw out Boa. And yeah, he basically has no dragon types now. Well, that seems odd. Why wouldn't he have any dragon types? He's a dragon type trainer, you know?
Can Jagmon sound kinda?
I'm not gonna Gigantamax right away. That wouldn't be very smart of me. Excuse me. That seems kind of odd that they'd give him no dragon types. What is he, like, now primarily fire? Whoa!
Dad, when I'm done with this battle, can you please help me, like, get through the forest?
I can help direct your path, yes. Just keep going, though.
There.
Nice! One hit. One hit wonder.
Yes, not that one.
About to send out Goodra. Not saying anything, but your Pokemon are on a high level than Zacian. Yeah, I probably could have backed off and not been as extreme with it and gone up to level 70, but I'm kind of at the point where I just need to get through the storyline, to be honest. I just need to get done with this, and I don't have a ton of time today, so I'd like it if I could just kind of take care of business. Let's see, he's poisoned, so let me do... Although he is dragon poison, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess no, fairy. Fairy are dragon killers. So hey, heyo! And when it comes down to Zacian too, like, I don't know, I'm kind of at the end of the storyline now, so it's not as pertinent to me to stay balanced in my leveling. Before, I felt like, obviously, I didn't want to just have a bunch of level 100 Pokemon and blaze through the story like it's no challenge at all, but... Oh yeah, and there's going to be a new Pokédex for each of the expansion areas. Really? Well, I suppose that would make sense considering they're going to be reintroducing old Pokemon, I think, in batches of 100. So, like, with the first expansion, there's 100 Pokemon. And then with the second expansion, there's going to be 100 Pokemon as well. I wonder how well Dazzling Gleam will work. So, it's, you know, they're probably going to obviously build up that Pokédex for each area. I'm excited, too, that there's just so much more customization coming to characters, the bikes. I mean, the fact that there's going to be all these old Evil Team costumes you're going to be able to wear. I mean, they only showed us Getsus and Team Flare. But I'm assuming if there's going to be Getsus and Team Flare, then there's probably going to be, you know, you're probably going to be able to have Team Rocket and Aqua and Magma and all that stuff as well. I mean, I would hope. That'd be really cool.
I don't know if I got out or not because I just...
You're there. Nicely done. You didn't even need my help.
I just looked at past.
That's Belonia.
I kept like pushing on the mushrooms.
I'm gonna keep you out.
I said, well, red table steady. Yes, we are.
Yeah, Belonia. Or Belonia. I don't exactly,
need to check in here,
don't exactly know how to pronounce that. I'm sure if there was an English person in stream, somebody from England, they'd probably be able to correct me. Oh, you're gonna use Sunny Day, increase your fire type moves. Sunny Day while it's raining. I was gonna say. Okay. Set a shell trap. Remember Tyre's last time? He really likes Giovanni. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's hilarious. Well, hopefully then you get to dress up like Giovanni. That'd be sweet, honestly. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that they're really giving us ways to make these games our own. Make our adventures and our experiences our own. So people have wanted, you know? And it really keeps us coming back. I mean, honestly, I don't see any reason why I won't be able to play this game for the next year solid with, like, little to no lull period of boredom at all. You know, I'm going to be able to continue to play, collect shinies, Gigantamax hunting, max raid battles, online competitions, and then when the DLCs come out, there's going to be a new story, there's going to be new Pokemon, new areas to explore. Like, this game's got everything you need to keep you in it and keep you busy and keep you playing for the whole next year. And who knows, you know, maybe once, let's see, I'm going to throw you out here. Maybe once, we get further into this year, we'll even find out more, you know. I mean, honestly, there's going to be some new information coming with Pokemon Home in this month even, which I found surprising. They said more information to come about Pokemon Home. So to me, at least, that makes me speculate, is there more to Pokemon Home than just trading Pokemon? Because we already know about that. We already know it's coming in February, so what more could we be really told at this point? Unless there's more functionality behind it that we're just not aware of. See, Mordecai, finally got my shiny Hitmonchan with Iron Fist. Congratulations, Mordecai. You're breeding, I'm assuming? Obviously. That's actually something that I don't know that I'll do. I mean, I definitely will utilize breeding, but I don't think I'm going to utilize it as my sole shiny method. I know it's probably more guaranteed that way, but my own personal, stance, like my own personal experience of the game, I don't know that I could sit there and hatch eggs endlessly hours on end and not get bored. You know. But I definitely commend the people that are on stream all the time, all day long, just hatching eggs and hatching eggs and hatching eggs. Alright, Mike. I'll see you in a little bit. If not, have a great evening, and we will see you in tomorrow's stream. You do realize I'm the great Raihan, right? I'll be the one that beats you. And he's gonna Gigantamax his Duraludon, I already know it. But that's okay, because I'm gonna Dynamax my Dusk Noir. And use Fire Punch on his butt. I seriously can't wait for Pokemon Home, though. I can't wait to transfer in a bunch of my old Pokemon. And the fact that all the legendaries are returning. mean, I know we have to wait until fall for that, but I have a shiny Latios just hanging out in Pokemon Ultra Moon that I cannot wait to see in this game.
Look. I see someone.
It's actually my goal to get both shiny Latios and shiny Latias in this game so that I have my ProfNoki mascots. I think that'd be pretty cool. Boom goes the dynamite, Duraludon. Didn't even stand a chance.
Mom, Dad,
Yeah?
how many people are in here that's trying to fight me on the stage?
I don't know. You just have to wait and see.
Didn't you battle?
Yeah, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I battled that gym. Sorry.
How many days?
I don't remember. Like last week sometime I battled it. But there's been a lot of other things I've done in the game since then, so I just don't quite remember. Let's use Max Flare again. Might as well. Finish it off strong. Sorry, Raihan.
These trainers keep losing because I have a fire attack.
Yeah.
Keep faking them right away.
Nice. If you use poison or let's see what I'm thinking of. Because they're mainly fairy type, I can't remember now. Poison or steel. Poison or steel type attacks. Those would be your #1 bet to take them down really fast.
Well, fire just like shows its move and then shoots at it and then it just fakes right away like this.
Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I'd better take a quick shot to remember it by.
I
Oh
am
jeez, he's so full of himself. Constantly with the selfies. Challenger ProfNoki seizes victory. My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before, but you just blew right past us, beyond anything I'd imagined. I'm still pretty young myself, but it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you've ever dreamed. And you've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable. You know, honestly, I wonder if that whole you have your whole future ahead of you, you're still young thing is in a bit of a reference to the fact that there's more to do in this game than just become champion with the DLCs. Number 417, Challenger ProfNoki has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. Alright, let's go!
That's what I named.
Alright, the big moment's finally here, eh? I came just to cheer you on, you know. Still, it's not easy picking sides. After all, it's the showdown between my big brother and my rival. Who should I really want to win more? What? Right. You reckon I should cheer for ProfNoki too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Postwick. So, you better beat Lee, you hear? If anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, it'll be you, mate. Why does Inteleon say what? That doesn't even make sense. Should say Inteleon or something like that. Okay, so I think I'm good. I think I've got a good spread here. I don't think I want to go in with Wivery out front though. Maybe I should put somebody else out front. Let's put Cohen out front for now. Do I have any other battle items? I'm sure I do. I can give him to hold on to. Maybe I don't, because I don't really have anything here. Out of all the berries, I mean, I guess technically I could use some of those. Yeah, I don't think I do. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just do this thing. Save quick. Because I'm old school like that. Alright guys, I'm about to take on Leon, the champion. Wish me luck.
One more time.
Thank you. What?
One more time.
I haven't taken him on yet. This is the first time I've ever taken him on. There he is.
I swear I'll beat that thing up. Because it keeps beating my Pokemon up and...
This is epic. The tense, still air on the pitch. And the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of our team will use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. You wish, mate. You wish. I've got a secret weapon that Mr. Evil Tires gave me that'll take your Charizard down to the ground. Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What is that on the big screen? Oh gosh, what's interrupting my battle? Hello there, Leon and ProfNoki. Just letting you know. Uh-oh. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day. For the sake of Galar's future, of course. Really? But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to control. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Oh, jeez. Chairman Rose has done it now. Chairman Rose got to screw everything up. Lee, ProfNoki. That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to go see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. Oh, jeez. Come on, I just wanted to be champion already. But Lee, your terrible directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, ProfNoki. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of help could I ever be? Easy for you to say. Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's the thing where the sky went all dark once, ages and ages ago, right? And does he mean he's bringing that about? And where did we even hear that name? The statue of the hero in Motostoke. Sony said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong since there were actually 2 heroes and all that. Still, those 2 managed to bring an end to the darkest day with a sword and shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, ProfNoki. But where to start looking? That's it, ProfNoki. I'm sure it's got to be the Slumbering Weld. That illusion you tried to fight off that day, it must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's get back to the Slumbering Weld. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. Oh. So I didn't realize that even when Nadia was doing this. So you take on Zacian before you take on the champion? Is that correct? Huh? ProfNoki and Hop? Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. The chairman saw to that, and to sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in Slumbering Weld? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The darkest day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry about too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the darkest day? The darkest day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So, what are you here for, ProfNoki? To stop the darkest day. You mean you're going to search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Okay, here, take this. You should head to Slumbering Well. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. 3 Max revives. This is interesting. Why does my mom look so happy? She shouldn't be happy right now. All that matters is that you do what you can. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. You shouldn't look pleased that you're sending your child off to death. Ready for this, ProfNoki? I wonder if we're about to head straight into a wall of fog again. Not that it'd bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day, that was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. If you'd stop talking, I would. Hop. I would. I don't want to battle any of these wild Pokemon. Like a level 1 or something like that. Level 2. Yeah, level 3. Sorry, I don't even. It's not even a. It doesn't even seem fair. Excuse me. It doesn't even seem fair.
What doesn't seem fair?
That I would battle a level 3 Pokemon even though my Pokemon are in their 70s. It's not fair for that level 3 Pokemon.
Did you not even faint it?
I just ran because I didn't want to knock it out. Hey, Amuna. Galarian Wheezing? That's cool. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Hey, Pokeball. You found a Misty Seed. An item to be held by a Pokemon, it boosts a special defense on misty terrain. It can only be used once. Okay. Okay, that's a competitive item, obviously. Whoa. Ooh, an Orbeetle. I don't have one of those yet. An item to be held by a Pokemon, it boosts the power of moves, but at the cost of some HP on each hit. I do like Orbeetle, but I'm not gonna catch it right now. Got other fish to fry.
Fry. Is that all?
What in the world?
To fry.
I'm gonna end up running into a Pokemon if I'm riding my bike. I mean, I want a Galarian Weezing and I want an Orbeetle, but I also want to get this done with. I'll go up the log here and get that item.
Galarian Weezing.
Yes, Galarian Weezing. You're right. It's a TM. Phantom Force, nice. That's awesome. The user vanishes somewhere, then strikes the target on the next turn. This move hits even if the target protects itself. Sweet. That will come in handy for sure. I guess. Please don't get down right away. Alright, Smoke Ball. Am I nearly there? Yep, here we are. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. There's Zacian and Zamazenta.
I'm at the next gym.
Nice. Good luck.
The next gym. I'm at
They really are here. The Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. Hey, where are you going? We need your help over here. You two, what in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those are the Sword and Shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Hop, You sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you.
Oh
What?
my God, it looks weird.
Then were those just illusions or something?
Galarian Weaving looks weird for its face. It has mustache.
Yeah, I like that. Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions, and I finally found something. Mentions of the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. The writing said that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Wells,
Yes!
sometime long ago. Did they really? Tassonia, thanks for digging into it.
I feel that stinks.
Even if it's just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the sword and the shield that those two used to carry are still here too.
Maybe. I want to see.
That's beautiful.
Looks like the... Is that a rainbow river?
I think that's just the way the light's hitting it. Would you take a look at that, ProfNoki? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend.
I would rather fake one Pokemon than having to fake another before.
There's the sword and shield.
But they're crooked.
The sword and the shield. The legends really were true. Why didn't they just have that be a cutscene? I don't know why they had to have me run up to it. You obtained a rusted sword. It is said that a hero used this sword to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. That settles it. I'm taking the shield. Though wow, would you look at the state of this thing? It seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much as look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our way, we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got.
Hopefully you made Zamazenta. Because Zamazenta will have to hold that. To turn it into a giant sword.
You mean Zacian?
Yeah.
Because Zamazenta isn't the sword Pokemon.
That's a different costume.
Yes.
Muna? So many Muna. It also looks like Galarian has chimneys on its head.
Yeah, smokestacks. It's a long road. The long and winding road.
El Creamy. She's gonna G-Max her El Creamy.
Yep.
Because this is her last Pokemon. myself crazy?
Yep.
Nice, you got her down to her last Pokemon, huh?
myself crazy?
Where am I supposed to go now?
Go to Hammerlock. We'll go to the town you're supposed to go.
Oh, it is Hammerlock. Did you ever feed Scout when we got home?
Oh, darn.
Can you do that, please? Well, if it isn't ProfNoki and Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, and something like that happen. And Chairman Rose, thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future, or the chairman or whatever. I'm going on ahead. I'm off to help my brother.
It looks like a big cake.
I know, isn't that cool? I actually like Gigantamax so creamy. And he's gone. That hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders worked together with the city's Pokemon, and we got everyone evacuated. That's good. And you're fixing to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region? Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with his fiercest rival, all teaming up against the Darkest Day? I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our greatest challenger. Into Hammerlock Stadium with you. Let's do this. We've got about 10 minutes. Let's finish this off, huh? I really can't go past 5 o'clock my time, unfortunately. I just don't have the time tonight. Alright. Oh, Oleana. Great. She's going to try and stop me, I bet. Gym Challenger, you must help me. Oh. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg for your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will be Dynamaxed and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what is going on? Alright, ProfNoki to save the day. Oh boy. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the Darkest Day. Or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon, Eternatus. What? No, you keep getting down right away. Like, if you'd actually sit up here and stay up here, I'd say yes, but you don't. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I am doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That's why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock. That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Okay, taking on the Rosie.
I can't defeat this.
You are challenged by Macrocosmos Rose. What?
I can't defeat the thing.
Yeah, you can't use a dark type Pokemon, honey. Fairy's good against dark.
I don't have any, like...
Steel or poison? Any attacks that are steel or poison, even? Your Eldegoss is a level 55. Why don't you use that?
It only has leaf attacks.
It's better than nothing, girl. Alright, Escavalier. We've got a steel type Pokemon right out of the gate, huh? Steel and bug? I think. I'm gonna switch out with my oops. Red Riot, because you got that fire attack here. Shout out to Evil Tires for trading me this amazing shiny Dusk Noir, by the way. Do a Swords Dance. It won't do much for you because I'm going to knock you out in one hit there, buddy.
Taking no fun.
Bada bing, bada boom. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? Psh. Don't you think it's unfair to turn this entire region into darkness without everybody else's consent, Mr. Dictator?
Dictator.
Berserker, I'm gonna keep you out.
It's like playing Potato Tater.
I'll just keep one-shotting you and get this over with.
Okay, let's see. I beat her!
Nicely done. Ferrothorn, just gonna keep rolling with those fire punches. Keep rolling with the fire punches. He's 4 times weak, so that's definitely gonna knock him out in one hit.
I'll get my 5th badge now.
Yes, congratulations. One step closer. Clink clang. I think they kind of missed their opportunity. They should have done a Galarian Clink clang. There's so much industriousness to the Galar region. I feel like it almost made sense. They could have done a lot of Galar like steel type versions of other Pokemon too, honestly. Caparaja. Man, I got into a huge debate on the comment section of another PokeTubers video over the fact that people were speculating that Generation 9 might be taking place in India because Caparaja and a few other Pokemon all link to the fact that they're from a different region that's an unknown region. And, oh, I forgot he was going to Gigantamax. Chairman Rose himself kind of looks like he possibly could be from an Indian-based region. And man, this guy just came on and started ripping people apart about how we're ungrateful and we just want what's more, and we all complained about Sword and Shield and now we're playing it, but it's still not good enough, and all this other crazy stuff. I was like, whoa, dude. You don't know me. I've been loving Pokemon Sword and Shield literally every single day since it's been announced. And I've been one of the people defending it, actually, consistently, because even though it has downfalls like any game would that's made by humans, even robots, but yeah, either way, it has, it's not going to please everybody. It's still an amazing game, still one of my favorite Pokemon games, but this guy was just trolling. He would not relent. I mean, he was on like other people's comments too, just trashing. We're all a bunch of hypocrites and whiners and everything else just because we're speculating and having fun, getting excited about what's coming next, you know? It was like, chill out, dude. I mean, I'm excited. I am always excited about what's next, even if I'm still excited about what I have now. I actually brought the reference. I was excited for the birth of my youngest son, but that doesn't mean that I still didn't love my older 2 children. You know, it's kind of a flawed logic. I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled. That sure was satisfying. Most impressive, ProfNoki. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two. And I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches, but I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too. Right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Isn't this the... Oh, that's not the lift. Where's the lift? Oh, this way. Alright, ProfNoki. I'm ready for anything. Are you? Yeah, give me a moment. Are my Pokemon healed? Nope. You never know. Sometimes it heals you up and sometimes it doesn't for some reason. It's kind of weird, but... Alright. This will be the last thing I should have time for here in the stream today. Which kind of sucks because I was hoping I'd at least be able to become champion. and beat Leon and do all that and finish that off, but hey, I'm very, very close at this point.
Okay.
Thanks, Hop, and you, ProfNoki. You two have really grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamaxing. But we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now, if I can simply catch it in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back to normal. So, watch this. It's going to be a real champion catch. If you say so.
I'm going to like these little wintry, like, this little wintry thing.
Ooh, Eternatus. It should have a 100% catch rate. I could be wrong, though. I keep hearing that. Except for Leon. Leon can't catch it. I keep hearing that it should have a 100% catch rate, so I'm not going to waste any of my good Pokeballs or any of my Ultra Balls or anything on it. Eternatus appeared. You can only catch it after defeating it once. Are you actually able to hit it? Yes. Yes, you can. What typing is Eternatus, Mordecai? Is it a, I mean, a dragon? It seems like it would be.
It was funny that my friend Hop was waving his hand at me through the station.
Wow, that actually that was super effective. Oh man, it knows flamethrower. Oh no. Cohen! Oh. Hang in there, Cohen. Hang in there. One more attack. You should get it. You should get it. Ah. Mordecai, that would explain why a ground type attack did so much damage. No, Cohen!
So that's Eternatus.
Alright. Let's go, Boa.
Wait. Your Red Riot is a level...
Red Riot
A Riot?
is a level 100, yes. It got traded to me at that level. Evil Tires, who's one of the very kind people that watches my streams, traded it to me. It's a shiny Dusk Noir.
I want to see what it looks like.
It's blue instead of gray. I defeated it! Woo! Oh, it's gonna Eternamax.
A Turnamax.
What's a Turnamax mean?
It's when Eternatus transforms into its Gigantamax form. It's called Eternamax.
Why?
See it? Now it's just transformed into this new form where it looks like a big hand. It's reaching out to grab.
Yeah. Looks like there's 3 heads or something.
5 heads. Eternatus.
Yeah. It's interesting that my Pokemon got healed.
It's a max raid battle.
Yeah, it is, but it's only the 2 of us. Let's keep with the ground type attacks. Oh, I can't use any moves? What? I can't use any moves?
Holy.
So it's a lot like the Zacian and Zamazenta battle at the beginning. I forgot! We found the sword and shield in the Slumbering Weld. It's interesting too, it looks like there's almost like areas of the Galar region appearing behind it. ProfNoki, use that sword. It might be old and rusted, but there's got to be some use to it. Oh man, that's awesome.
They're awake now.
Yep, Zacian and Zamazenta are awake and ready to kick some Eternatus butt.
Yep. Wolves.
I love those woofers.
What are woofers?
Dogs.
Oh my god.
Awesome. This is pretty epic.
Holy macaroni.
So cool.
So they're using Zacian and Zamazenta.
Intrepid Sword and Dauntless Shield. Exerting pressure. So now can I actually attack?
Oh, maybe? Howl. Okay, so Zacian helps you, and Zamazenta helps Hop.
No, Zacian just helps everybody. Zamazenta just used that light screen to protect us. Yes, I can attack. Nice. Alright, let's chisel this away. Hey, looks like we can use our moves now, thanks to Zacian and Zamazenta, that is. Wormwood. Wormwood.
A dragon type attack.
Sorry I had to go. No problem at all, Mike. Welcome back. I'm currently taking on Eternatus.
G-Max. Well,
Eternamax.
Eternamax.
Eternatus.
Eternamax. Eternatus. Beaneth Blade. Oh my god.
That was awesome. Behemoth. And Behemoth Bash.
Means Zamazenta charges at him and Zacian slashes him. High horsepower! Chisel! Wonder if you can catch a
Oh gosh. Oh, I thought that was going to be to me.
Come on.
But Zamazenta's part steel type, so that's really effective on him too.
Double kick.
That's not going to do much. Come on, Hop. You can do better than that, can't you? Oh yeah, if you get Eternatus past level 90, it learns Eternabeam, which basically turns Eternamax for one beam. Oh. Well, that's good to know. Mordecai just got a shiny Gallade from a surprise trade with its hidden ability, and it has a quiet nature though. Wow, you got a shiny Gallade from a surprise trade?
A Gallade?
That's intense, man. I have not done enough surprise trades, obviously. Jeez. I wonder if you got it from like a YouTuber or something, because I know a lot of them have been going on there and doing that kind of stuff. But ooh, what do I want to put it in? I'm gonna put it in a Dusk Ball, because why not? That's so crazy, Mordecai. Congratulations on such an amazing coincidence, really.
The Pokeball slowly opens.
Why does that little monkey have like a drum you can bang on?
Because that's just what he likes. Part of who he is, really. Part of who Grookey and
Thwacky.
Thwacky and Rillaboom are. And actually, when it gets its Gigantamax form, it has a full drum kit.
With, like, bushes going on its back.
Woo! I've actually never seen a shiny Galade before. Galade's one of my favorites. I've always been a huge Ralts fan, and when they added in the Galade form, I was like, ah, yes.
They're howling.
How do they fly?
Oh yeah, you can't Dynamax Eternatus though. Yeah, it's kind of like with Zacian and Zamazenta, right? You can't Dynamax them either.
Dad, how do they fly? They flew.
I know, they're legendaries, so they can do what they want.
They can help.
Pretty much how the Pokemon world works.
Like helping people?
They're from Legends.
Winden, back in Winden we are.
Linden.
3 days later, huh?
3 days later.
You can't Dynamax any legendaries. That's actually not true. At least you can't Dynamax them for now.
Was your plan something else for dinner?
No, I was just trying to finish this up quickly.
I was just wondering because you got cheese puffs. I already started activating.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, I just got cheese puffs for a side because we didn't have anything to go with it.
Okay.
Thank you for doing
We
that.
don't have any shredded cheese, but
Oh, we
you
didn't.
can put sliced cheese in. The
Forgot to get
calzone.
shredded cheese, darn it.
Cosmic Eclipse and
I
Cosmic
guess.
Eclipse.
You're not gonna have as much.
Are you gonna do a pack opening?
Because you're gonna film them tomorrow. Yes. Can you please put that down? Thank
Hopefully-
you.
Hopefully it doesn't
So
take
Chairman
it.
Rose turned himself in then. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Yeah, with Urshifu and actually also with all the old legendaries, because you're going to be catching them in Dynamax raid battles. And they even said in the direct that you'd be seeing them Dynamaxed. He woke Eternatus and nearly caused a catastrophe for the entire region. You reap what you sow, I say. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead. Everyone's still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat Eternatus together with Zacian and Zamazenta. And still, Lee's, well, he's being Lee, insisting on having a championship match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure you're up for it? I'm not even too sure. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly, himself, during all that mess. I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on. The match will be at Winden Stadium. Where else? Oh, man.
So Lee got hurt.
I really shouldn't keep playing. I really got to get to making dinner. My wife's picking up my slack right now, making it for me. I mean, if it's only going to take me a minute, I guess maybe I can try to finish this off quickly.
Why not?
Put Eternatus in your party. Why should I put Eternatus in my party, Mike?
Are you serious right now?
What?
Why wouldn't you put Eternal?
Why wouldn't I? Because I typically don't actually finish any Pokemon game with the legendaries. I don't usually use legendaries to go through my Pokemon leagues or defeat the champion or anything. So I'm just interested why Mike would be suggesting it. Is there a specific reason, or just because the Eternatus is super powerful?
I put legendaries in my party and use them in battle, even
That's
if
you.
it's a weak Pokemon.
That's you. That's not me. I've always actually finished the games without legendaries. It's just more fun for me. More challenging, I feel like.
I like to do this the easy.
It's got a move that does 200 move to Dynamax Pokemon. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to hold off, though. I do. I think I want the challenge of actually taking him on straight. This is the final match against the champion, the championship match. Are you ready to face Leon? Yes. Let's get this over with. I don't have much time.
The Champions Cup. Hey, I recognize.
Alright,
something
here we
about
go.
that.
Finally, the time has come. I'm finally here. Taking on the champion in the Champions Cup. End of the storyline. It's been a long time coming.
I'm not winning, Dad.
You're not? Well, you gotta be working harder then. Maybe pay more attention to the typings that you're using, because I think a lot of times you just go blazing in with typings that don't actually have strengths against the Pokemon.
Is this...
The matches are always sold out, but this, I've never seen a crowd this wild. Everyone knows what you did for us this week, ProfNoki. They know you're the one who caught Eternatus and saved the future of the Galar region. A real hero who battled alongside the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta. I couldn't have dreamed of a better challenger to help increase my winning streak. Now that I've seen just what kind of strength you possess as the greatest of challengers, crushing you into the dirt will show everyone just how strong their champion truly is. Come on, ProfNoki, let's make this final match that'll go down in Galar's history. No, a match that'll change Galar forever. We're gonna have an absolutely champion time. 100 base damage and accuracy. Oh, Dynamax Beam has a 100 base damage and accuracy. His first mon is Aegislash, Mike says. Alright. I think my Cohen might be able to stand a chance against it.
Yay,
Kind of like Zacian and Zamazenta's signature moves. Gotcha.
I got my 5th badge out of him.
Alright.
I have 5 badges. I'm gonna get.
You beat it?
Yeah, I beat my 5th badge before.
Well, yeah, Opal, right?
Yeah, but I only have 1 more to get 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can ride it on the water. If I get my 6th one.
Yes.
Dad, wait. If I get my 6th, if I have 5, so now I only need 3 more to
Get to the Pokemon League.
get to the Pokemon.
Well, to the Champions Cup. There's no
Say
Pokemon.
Dagamash
I only need 2.
I don't have Gigantamax Rillaboom.
I need to do the jerk
I won't have Gigantamax Rillaboom until Isle of Armor comes out.
You know, optional lottery.
A super effective hit. I'd expect nothing less of your team.
What? Marnie?
No, Marnie. He lost to Marnie. You guys should do a better job of listening to each other speak. Bye, guys. I have to go eat dinner. Alright, Jeff. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you have an enjoyable dinner. Hopefully you're feeling better, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Tomorrow?
Yep, Grandma and Grandpa are going to be coming down tomorrow with Jeffrey.
Are you gonna be here?
Yes. Not running away.
Why would you run away?
Well, right, that's what I'm saying. You asked if I was going to be here, so...
I asked if you're gonna be here tomorrow night because I thought you needed to go pick up apples or something.
Really? Hold out 2 hands, please. Oh yeah, the credits are quite long, and you can't skip them, so you should probably end the stream earlier than the credits finish. Well, thank you for that suggestion, Mike. I probably will. I honestly wish that's... I mean, I know that they want people to sit through the credits so that, you know, you see everybody that worked so hard and everything, but I kind of wish that they did allow you to skip them. I mean, it's just kind of like, meh. Especially since, you know, there's a lot of people that work on these games, so I'm sure, like you said, it is pretty darn long. Go through a run. Nice! 1 hit. Took him out. 1 hit wonder. Seismitoad, Seismitoad, Seismitoad. Water and ground. Might be kind of a
There's a Togedemaru
long
right
shot.
here. A Togedemaru.
Yep. Togedemaru. Togedemaru.
Why did you say Togedemaru?
I just like saying it like that.
That
It
was-
just rings out. It just rolls off the tongue. Togedemaru. Should have a 4 times weakness to grass. Yes! 1 hit. Yep. Dragapult. Ghost and Dragon. So, I should send out... I'm gonna send out Red Riot. Red Riot. It's been loads of fun watching your story playthroughs. Thanks, Noki. I can't wait for your Zacian and post-game play, though, through. Well, thank you very much. It's been very awesome having you guys sit here and watch through this arduous journey to get to the end, honestly. It makes the experience a lot more fun and the time go by a lot faster, actually. You know, when you have people to talk to and you know, share experiences with and get suggestions from even. So I definitely appreciate you guys always, you know, coming to every single one of these streams. And I have a lot of really fun things planned for future streams, even in different games. So I really can't wait to, you know, move on and continue growing this area of my channel. Haxorus, I'm gonna keep you out.
Okay.
You fall down? You okay, buddy?
He made himself.
Oh, he made himself tip over?
Huh?
It's gonna get all the way to his Charizard, and then it's just gonna be Charizard versus... You got Charizard, it's the only thing that's left. Blammy. Man, I'm just one-shotting every one of his Pokemon. Maybe I am a little bit too overpowered, huh? I mean, I know obviously Red Riot's level 100, so... I'm gonna see what he can do. I'm gonna Dynamax my Red Riot. I'm not finished. Alright, here we go. He's gonna G-Max his Charizard. You guys wanna see a Gigantamax Charizard?
Yeah. Me. I think Deskin Noir.
Dynamax Dusk Noir. Here we go, he's gonna G-Max his Charizard, I'm sure of it. I'll show you what Charizard can really do. It's Gigantamax time! Gigantamax Charizard is really wicked. One knockout Charizard? We'll see.
Ah! That looks.
See if we can get a one-hit wonder on his Gigantamax Charizard. I doubt it. Hey, not bad though. Took out over half his health in one hit. That's not bad. And it started to hail, so that's gonna sit and damage both of us. But I like my odds better than his odds. And now it is sandstorming. Which will obviously hit both of us too. Just gonna use another hailstorm, might as well. Let's see if I can knock him out. Come on, come on, come on. Woo!
Scared me.
Sorry. Give me 5. I beat him. I'm the champion.
I want a high five. High five. Good job.
Hey, he wants to high five you too. Gigantamax Wildfire. G-Max Wildfire, I should say. Good job, Dusk Noir. And thank you so much to Evil Tires for the extremely overpowered Pokemon that allowed me to just blaze right through him. Champion! 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 My time as champion is over, but what a champion time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. Well, you are very welcome, sir.
You're funny, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate it. I do. That was exhilarating, that's for sure. No, not too nerve-wracking. I feel like I knew I had it in the bag, but it's still exhilarating to take on the unbeatable champion himself. Congratulations, ProfNoki. You've beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You've become a first-rate trainer, alright. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. I've always wanted to be on the television. And now that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead myself. It's time we adults started working on improving the here and now for the sake of all that's to come. And you, ProfNoki, what you ought to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon and keep on blasting ahead in order to create that bright future we all hope to see. People of Galar, here you have it, a new legend born right before your eyes. Your champion, ProfNoki. Aw, fireworks, you shouldn't have. But you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid that with this kind of strength might bring us. I sure can't. Let's watch and see what he can do. It's awesome. Makes me feel all tingly inside. Alright guys, there it is. I have finished the storyline of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Finally, I've made it. Thank you guys so much for following along each and every stream, being here to see and witness me finally take on Leon and finish out becoming the champion of the Galar region. I really appreciate it. I promise you guys I have a lot of really fun things coming to my streams. Starting on, well, tomorrow night we've got our max raid battles here with the family. Sunday night will be our Sunday Fun Day stream again, where you'll be able to see us play through, you know, all of our different games together. On Monday, I'm going to be transitioning it to Minecraft Monday. I'm not very good with survival and crafting, but I love to build and create in Minecraft, so I think I'm going to devote my Monday streams to building and creating and just chatting with you guys overall. And then next week, Wednesday and Friday, I'm going to be back in Pokemon Sword for the post-game, taking on Zacian, getting him in my party, and then I'm going to start doing G-Max and Shiny hunting after that, so I hope you guys look forward to that. I've also got some other things in the works that I want to kind of squeeze in there and implement as well, but I haven't really worked out timing and everything. Stick around tomorrow, or I should say, tune in tomorrow where I'll be having a card opening. I've got a couple of Cosmic Eclipse packs here that I am very excited to open up, see what I get. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great start to your weekend, and you've had a great time here on stream. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. Signing off for ProfNoki. You guys want to say thank you for watching?
Thank you for watching.
You gonna say it?
Thank you for watching.
Say bye, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mordecai.
Bye, Mordecai.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.